Hey y'all, this is Mike, and this is going to be our first installment of video blogs about my experience with training for the Ironman and with Run for Life this year. And I wanted to kind of invite you all into this race with me. This is definitely the hardest thing that I've ever had to do, but one of the most exhilarating feelings I've ever had in my life. I'm doing the Ironman Wisconsin for not only for myself, because it's been a lifelong dream, but I'm also doing it as a fundraiser for Run for Life, my therapeutic running program with children. And this year, as every summer, we're doing with the Douglas County Boys and Girls Club. And just wanted to share with you my heart about the race and the situation. I remember when I was a kid, I've always dreamed of doing an Ironman. I remember sitting in my kitchen watching TV, and a lot of my friends, Lee, Amy, Andy, Christy, Katie, Sarah, they all know this story. Cynthia as well. They know this story. And I used to always watch the Ironman competitions in Hawaii, the big ones in Kona. And I used to always wonder why. I asked my dad one day, I was like, Dad, how come no black people out there swimming? And my dad, jokingly, of course, being the character that he is, he was like, boy, you know black people don't swim. And then, of course, I was like, what you mean? And so he's like, no, but seriously, boy, if you want to do it, then do it. And so I made a decision a few years ago that I definitely wanted to do one. I had put it off, but now I'm actually having the opportunity of doing it. And one thing that we teach in Run for Life is there's only one way to live life, and that's fearlessly. And that's the thing that I'm doing with this race. And for those who don't know, the Ironman it's like the Uber triathlon, where you swim 2.4 miles, you ride the bike for 112 miles, and then you run a marathon, 26.2 miles, all in one day. And my mom was like, boy, you do that all in one day? Yeah, Mom, you do it all in one day. You do it all in one day. And this experience it's challenged me. There are many days where I'm just like, I'm quitting. I don't want to do this. And then you get to a point where you just suck it up and you mentally push through the wall and you're just like, I can do this. I am doing this. I'm going to do this. And that's the same thing that we're trying to instill into the lives of our youth, to be fearless no matter what circumstance or situation comes to you. Reason why I've meshed the two, because it's been a passion of mine for years to do it. And one of the things we do in Run for Life is that we challenge the kids to create their own life plan, a list of goals, like the great John Goddard, who's considered to be the real life Indiana Jones, and a list of goals, no matter what people might say about them, or their fears, just vomit and put everything down on a piece of paper. And whatever those goals are, you take them from there, or those dreams that you have, and slowly but surely over the course of your life, hopefully you'll be able to attain those. And not saying that those dreams or those goals, they control you, but enjoy your life, obtaining or having or doing the things or being the things that you love about yourself. And for a lot of children, not only children but also adults, that's a very hard thing to do. And a lot of people have a lot of strongholds when it comes to that. Just step on out and do what they so passionately love to do because of what people might say about them, or what people might criticize or ridicule or make fun of. And a lot of people are in bondage to that. And it's an awesome thing to be able to be fearless and be who you are and live your truth. And that's the real reason why I'm running this race, because this is something that I've always wanted to do. And all my buddies would be like, dog, I can't believe you're doing this. Like, who does this? And there are a lot of people that do it, but a lot of people in my circle would never do it. And that's a beautiful thing. I'm being challenged to no end, but I'm enjoying my life in doing it. And like I said, we're doing it as a fundraiser for my nonprofit Run for Life, and we need your help. We're seeking to raise $10,000. And the proceeds will go to completely to Run for Life at the Boys and Girls Club for our programming, and it also goes towards making sure that myself and Team Focus, that we get to Madison, Wisconsin on September 13th. So if you can, donate funds. All the donations are tax deductible. you can log on to www.irunforlife.org. That's IRUN, the number 4, L.I.F.E.org, and we would really, really appreciate it. The kids would appreciate it. But I'll be talking to you. This is just the first one. I'm a little tired right now. I had a long workout today in the pool, but I'll talk to you in a couple of days and look forward to it. Okay? So signing off for life. Take care.